Now, for this one, usually you would slide up for the camera. Well, this brings it back to when you just have to click it for the camera, and the camera will come right up. And it's very easy to use. It's just, you just click it, and then the camera comes up. Tweak is called Barrel, and it lets you change how your icons move around. Let's do page slide up. Let's see how it does that, and it'll bring them up. Let's do another one just to show you. Let's do curl and roll away alternate. See, it just shows them going away. Pretty neat tweak. The dock, and it allows you to have the number of icons on your dock that you choose. Like I have 6, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my dock, and you can make it as large as you want, and it just matters. It's just some might not fit. This one is called Infiniboard, and it allows you to scroll down with your apps on your home page. Just like this, it will allow you to do this. This tweak is called Zeppelin, and it allows you to change your little bar up there. You see where it says Wi-Fi? Let's do Red Bull. How about the Minnesota Twins? Nike sign, or even Stewie. Now, this is a nice tweak, and if you want to download a lot of these, like a lot of them that I have, they're all downloaded. You just go up to add-ons and go to Zeppelin add-ons and just download them. Winterboard, and most people know this, but just in case you check out my video and you're jailbreaking for the first time, Winterboard is a way to change your theme. As you can see my background, this is Android HD, and it's really neat to have because you can change to the backgrounds they have, and it's way better than just the normal backgrounds. SBS settings, and what it allows you to do is you just go over the where it says 6:43 p.m. Obviously your time's gonna be different, but just go over the time bar, and like I can do my brightness, I can turn it down, I can turn it up, I can do Wi-Fi, and you can respring, you can power off, you can refresh, and there's a lot more things you can do, and you can add a lot more things to it. And you just do the same thing to get it. This is going to make it so when you unlock your iDevice, it will make it do whatever you told it to do. So let's do checkered. Let's try this one. Alright, let's try this. Alright, pretty cool. Let's try fold. Pretty neat. And that's all this tweak does. This is called Cydia, and usually when you first jailbreak and you download an app like, let's say, Winterboard, you can't delete anything. It won't let you delete it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Cydia and you're going to download Cydia, and that will allow you to come up and you can delete the apps just like any other apps. Alright guys, this is called Ad Blocker. What this will allow you to do is when you play a game and an ad comes up, if you have the app selected, then the ad will not come up. Guys, that's called Spot Lock, and you know how when you go over to this way, usually you can search for things. Well, if you don't need it and you don't need to search for anything, you know where everything is, you can use the Spot Lock, and this way that you don't have to click the top button to lock it. You can just move over and it locks. That's all you have to do. It just sits there. After you install it, it's just automatically there. It's called WeRoll, and it's just for your notification center. It just brings it down the way they showed it. So I'll show you this one. This is Spiral. Alright, let's try zoom and fade. Pretty neat one. And let's try diagonal right. Pretty neat thing just for your notification center. Shift carrier, and you know how if you like mess up when you type in or anything, instead of you having to like go like this and finding everything, you can just go and you can just swipe on the screen and it just moves over. Just gotta swipe on the screen and it would just move over to the one you want instead of having to go like this. Guys, it's called Detacher. What it does is gives you more options other than just take photo or choose existing. Like you can do all these: song picker, context, location, audio, and node file picker. It's a lot more just depth, and you can pick a lot more things. Like this is like this. You can do applications, and let's do COD Zombies mod, and I can just send them all this stuff, and then they can get everything that I have. Alright guys, it's called Grid Tab for Safari. What it allows you to do is you have more of these icons. You can have a 3x3 or a 2x2. I have a 3x3, and it's pretty neat. You can have more out, and it looks a lot better to find everything. You can tap them as normal to get them off, and it's super easy and it's very nice to use. This is a pretty neat one. It's another one for Safari. It's called Home Safari, and you can set your home URL, and you just put on the home page as on, and then all you gotta do is every time you go into Safari, it should just go straight to the website that you put it as. See, it's going to it right now. Now, I think this is pretty neat because it's very easy to use. This is it's called Deep End, and what it does is you can see my background as I move my iPod around. It just does this, and it's pretty neat. And you can just in settings you can change this, and it's really nice, and it just looks cool. Preview maker, and as you can see, a lot of people have like pictures of their whole iPhone, like with a capture of like a picture. And this is exactly how they do it. And you just click use last image that's taken, and there is the thing, and you can just save it, and then you have the picture exactly like this. Called App Sent, and what this does is instead of just having the blue bar down there and you never know when it's going to be done, it actually gives you a percentage of how much and how long it's going to be until it's done. And we're finally at number 1, and this is called OXO, and I really like this one because as you can see it actually gives you a picture of what you're running instead of it just being a little app. Also, you can do this, and you can pull up, well, let me get this out of the way for a second. You can also pull up the music that you're playing. Let's just play some random one here. Alright, it's not working, but whatever. You can also take down your brightness, and you can also do this. You can do Wi-Fi, respring, sound, no sound, and I really like this one because it's really easy, and you guys liked my video, and I hope that you click the like button and the subscribe button, and if you have any questions, just put it in the comments below.